Hello, 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 YouTube. It's been a minute since I made a video. Life, right? Life. I know I say that I'm going to make one, and I really do be trying. Alright. Don't know why this camera's focusing in and out, but let's get into this real quickly, okay? I want to talk about protection. Alrighty, so there's so many different ways you can do protection. And when it comes to protection magic, you should at least be practicing and putting up a shield at least once a month, alright? So that would be casting a protection spell, energizing the spells that you already have out there, such as protection jars. Make sure that, you got your protection jars shook up and heated up, and at least once a month, okay? I work with mine daily, but if you don't and you have one tucked away somewhere on a shelf, bring it out, activate it. You can do that. You can also utilize your protection bags, okay? Those should actually be fed once a week, but you can utilize it and feed it and, just hold it tight on you and just, energize it, okay? Well, we're talking about protection magic here, but if you haven't done protection magic in a while, I'm telling you that you should at least do something once a month. If it's a bath, if it's a candle, if it's making yourself a protection mojo bag, if it's putting protection sigils somewhere in your house, do that please at least once a month, all right? Because I'll get people that come to me for protection magic and one time, and I'll say, okay, it's casted, I'll see you in 30 days. They don't understand why. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand why. Until something happened to them. You know what I mean? 60 days in. And they're like, what happened? We need to put it up once a month, honey. Alright? Especially if you're busy working all the time. If you work a long job, you come home with the kids, and you tired, you gotta do laundry, and this and that, everything of you forget, right? We all forget, okay? And it's like, it's not until something happens, we're like, shit, why didn't I stay on my work? Why didn't I stay on my work? Anyways, it's hot down here, but once a month. Alright. I'm going to talk about the St. Michael candle that we have on the website. Now, the one that I have on the website is a bigger picture than this one. This is the one that I'm using today. It has the prayer on it, but the St. Michael candle is on the website, and I'm going to show you, another spell you could do along with your St. Michael candle. So if you want to order your St. Michael candle off Candlecraft Magic because you want to utilize some protection magic, and you are practicing folk magic, even if you're just a Christian, you need light candles. If you're a eclectic witch, then St. Michael is, might be in the line of one of your ditties, okay, or one of your saints, all right? If not, we do got Hecate on the website, but we're going to focus on St. Michael in this video. Alrighty, so some woman came to me, dear friend, very long time client, needing a fiery wall protection. And there's many ways that I do my fiery wall protections. Today, this one came to me and Spirit said, let's just do it this way, Brenda, because she has a lot of people that she wants to put in this. There's 10 altogether, and we can utilize and teach how to use the St. Michael candle. All right, Spirit, let's do that. So, St. Michael candle, all right, off the website, candlecraftmagic.com, it's going to already be dressed and loaded for you, okay? You ain't got to worry about that. I'm not going to explain what herbs you need to use in this video, because I want you to go to the website and purchase your St. Michael candle. But a key ingredient into using St. Michael is angelica root. Alright? In this particular spell right here, I am using angelica root. So, we have the tea lights coming on down this way. Now, this I've already prepared. Okay? So, we're not going to make this video too long, but I've already prepared on this, because like I said, she has a lot of people. So what I've done, and this is what you can do, okay, is you get your candle, alright, it's already ready for you. You're going to write your petition. Now, on your petition, and this is hers, there's a couple ways you can do this, but I'm going to explain it to you like this. You're going to put, now this is a fiery wall of protection. If you are adding, a community of people, you put the name, birth date, and slash, and put protection after that. All right, and then move on to the next one. Name, birthday, slash, protection after that. All right. If you are just working one person, then put that name and birthday 9 times. All right. 9 times if it's one person. Name, birthday 9 times. Either or, we're going to turn it all the way to the right to where the names are upside down. And now we are going to write protection on top of everyone. 9 times down. Protection, 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 protection. You get it, right? Okay? Turning this way. The petition is finished. Okay. You're going to stamp it with oil. There's protection oil on the website at candlecraftmagic.com. You use protection oil 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th one is in the center. Now, for these tea lights, like if you want to add a fiery wall of protection to your ritual work, and you got the St. Michael candle, and you're like, now it's time to utilize some protection magic. I'm going to go ahead and finally use my St. Michael candle that I bought off Brenda. But I'm going to include all my family into this one big old candle, because like I do tell you guys, this candle only holds one person. All right, that is why we are going to add tea lights to add everyone that my person has came to me to put protection on. So what you're going to put, because this is a fiery wall protection, we are going to put that word here on the candle as the command. We're not going to put anyone's name on here because this family has different last names. We don't want to put like the Smith family when there's not everyone here aren't Smiths. Okay? All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to write our command. Remember, this is a fiery wall protection with a black marker on the candle. I like to do the right side, starting from top to bottom. All right? So fiery wall of protection. Now, what is the difference between fiery wall protection and regular protection, you're probably wondering? Well, the difference is that when you are visualizing, you are putting in, you're visualizing the people literally having a wall of fire around them. And that if anything was to cross that fire, they will get bit. They will burn. Okay? So what they're going to feel in the mundane world is literally they're going to feel pain. All right? So if anyone went to attempt and like jack one of these people up here or try to hit them with something, anything, they are going to get shielded. So it's like stopped immediately, and then they're going to feel some heat. That's what they'll feel first, heat. If they try to push against that heat, then they will feel probably a pinch, a burn of some sort, have a marking on them. That's how deep my fiery wall protections go. All right? Let me just do one more thing here. Hold on a minute, please. So what you can add to your tea lights, because I am teaching you guys how to utilize your St. Michael candle into a fiery wall protection. You're going to take your tea light of whoever it is, and you're going to get something sharp, and it's not going to be a knife, okay? Something sharp such as one of my sticks here that I always tell you guys about, like this, okay? It has a pointy part. This one's been used a lot. You're going to go ahead and you're going to put the person's first name, and if you can fit it, the last name. So first name and last name. Don't worry about birthday. Okay, that's all on the petition here. All right? Okay, then you're going to poke 3 holes into it, 1 at the top and then 2 at the bottom, as in the power of 3. 1 at the top of the wick, 2 at the bottom. Okay, now I went and put a little bit of angelica root into each one. St. Michael's herb. Okay, you can choose whatever you want to, but I know that St. Michael loves angelica root. Now, it is a fiery wall of protection, so these herbs have already been enchanted. I am going to add crushed red pepper flakes as the fire into the candles. Okay? Now you're going to add a little bit. Now I'm going to tell you guys about putting herbs into tea lights. I've noticed some people on Instagram or, on Facebook or whatnot, and they have the little candles so filled up with herbs and even crystals that I'm going to tell you right now, having it too full is going to make your candle go out because you're blocking your wick from getting, oxygen. Okay, so you don't want to overfill your candles. That is a big no-no in candle magic. And if you see that any of them is blocking the wick, you're going to take your stick and you're going to push that away from there, okay? All right? So make sure that nothing is surrounding your wick. And that even goes for your loaded candles, because when it gets mailed to you, it does get shooken around. So if you get your loaded candle to your house and you're ready to cast it, get something and take the herbs away from the wick. All right? You'll get a better fresh start. All right. So then, what I like to do for St. Michael is actually his prayer. But these candles, guys, these tea lights are going to surround your loaded candle. So these little guys, and these are our people, will go around this. Now, I'm not setting up here. I have to get ready to go for a live for Facebook. I'm setting up over there. So I do apologize that I ain't showing that part, guys. But I am trying to talk through, it as clear as I can. So let's go ahead and let's put our petition that you wrote with everyone's name on it and protection 9 times. Let's go ahead and put that on the petition, okay? And then I'm going to be using a big tinfoil pan. So if you're wondering, like, Brenda, you got all those candles, what are you going to put them on? I'm going to put them in a big tinfoil pan, which you'll get at the dollar store. All right? It burns. If there's any wax that, accidentally fall over, it won't get on your altar. And, I have the room on that. Now, you can get plates at the dollar store, girl, you guys. You can get cups, glasses. Now, when you are giving an offering of water, it should be in a glass. Okay, so here we go. So we have everyone surrounded of this big candle that we put a command on of fiery wall protection. All right? So then after this point, okay, you're going to put a ring of salt around this. A ring of salt. And then take your red pepper flakes and put that into the salt. Now you can mix the salt up in a bowl and add the red pepper flakes into there and then say a prayer and enchant the salt and then lay it down around here. And that's actually what I am going to do. You will enchant your salt that you are going to put around your family, all right, with red pepper flakes and chants, enchanting it, prayers and chants, anything that is part of your religion, okay, or your path or whatnot. Now, for my lady, she follows the same path as I do. So I do saint work and hoodoo work, folk magic. So I do work Psalms out of the Bible. For anything this is how I feel. For anything that has to deal with protection of any family, okay? Family, we're talking about family here. I really love Psalms 91. Psalms 91. That will put a shield of protection around a family so good. Now remember, you have to say your prayers, your chants, while your candle is lit, the whole time your candle is lit. So if this is once a day, a Pacific time of the day for you, 3 o'clock, noon, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock are good times that you can follow to go to your candle and visualize and chant and get in tune with it, okay? So those are magical times right there, all right? So what I'm going to do with Psalms 91 is I am going to recite it, but before I light and lay these down over there, Psalms, what I printed off, Psalms 91 will go under all this in my work. But I didn't add it in this video just in case some of you guys, don't take verses out of the Bible. But whatever chant, whatever prayer that you are really focused on for your work, that could be your base of your work, okay? And then lay your petition, your candles on top of your prayer, okay? That works really good too. So, if you have any questions, you can leave them down below. You guys, please, hold up, let me fix this. I know this video, listen, you can't tell me this video ain't informative, okay? But I know some of you guys probably want to see it lit up. I don't like my work up on lives. But anyways, please remember to subscribe to me. Because my son, he does my YouTube. And he said, Mom, some people just watch and don't subscribe. You got to tell them. All right, I'll tell them. So subscribe, like the video. And you can find me on Facebook the most. But I do visit my YouTube very, very often. Okay? I love you guys. Blessed be. Everyone stay protected.